Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better, see. I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. I got the motherfucking recipe. I've been cooking up hits, I'ma leave a legacy. You'll be looking small when you're standing right next to me. I'm 5'10", bitch, but I'm 10 feet. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yeah, I'ma do it my way.
Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to the channel. I'm Cheryl and this is True Crime and Other Stuff. Thanks for being here, where I like to bring you the truth about true crime, the missing, current events, or anything I find interesting or important. Today I want to talk about Lielani Simon, who has been found guilty of murdering her 20-month-old son, Quentin Simon, and disposing him in the landfill. First, I want to take a look at her testifying, and then we'll take a look at the verdict. Let's take a look at.
The evidence you shall give the court on the issue pending shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Simon, just have a seat on the witness stand, please. Okay. All right.
You want me to do it? Judge?
I'm going to start out with Ms. Simon. Ms. Simon, please state your full name.
Lielani Murray Simon.
Okay. And you're doing the right thing, just talking to the microphone so the court reporter can get it. I think you've heard me give that instruction a couple of times.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you understand that you have a right to testify?
Yes, ma'am.
And that if you want to testify, no one can prevent you from doing so?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you also understand that no one can make you testify? No one can compel you to testify? Do you understand that as well?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have the right not to testify if you don't want to. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that not your lawyer, but you personally are the one who decides whether or not you will testify?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that if you do not testify, that upon proper request by you, the court will instruct the jury that your decision cannot be used against you?
Yes, ma'am.
In fact, the court will instruct if you decide not to testify. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Do you understand that if you choose to testify, you will be examined by your counsel and cross-examined by the assistant district attorneys in AUSA?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Do you feel a need to have any additional time to consider whether or not you will testify?
I've been given plenty of time by my attorneys, notified weeks ago about this. So.
Do you need any time to talk with him in private about this?
No, ma'am.
All right. And so do you personally wish to testify or not?
I do not.
And with that, I find that the defendant, Lielani Simon, has decided not to testify with a complete understanding of her rights.
Yes,
before you step off the stand, are there any further questions?
Just to follow up. Is anyone forcing you to not testify or to testify?
No, sir.
Your choice is made freely and voluntarily?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you've had adequate time to speak with me and Mr. Pearson about your choice, correct?
Plenty of time.
Okay. Just have to make sure. All right. And that's the only questions I had, Judge.
All right. Ms. Simon, you may step down.
Thank you.
So she decided to not testify. Wow. I watched some of the case and some of Sarah Boone's and some of Delphi. They're all going on at the same time, so it's hard to catch everything. So she did not testify. And now we're going to take a look at the verdict. All right, let's take a look.
President, Ms. Simon is present with her counsel. I have received a note, and it says we have reached a verdict. And Mr. Bryant, if you would mark this as a court's exhibit as well. I believe we're up to 7.
Yes.
Okay. And if the parties wish to see this note, you're welcome.
I don't wish to.
Okay, then I'll hand this back down, Miss Blake. Okay. So. And you may, if you would, please call in the jury. Thank you.
Jurors entering. Jury room is clear, Your Honor.
All right, thank you, Deputy Smith. All right, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, you may have a seat. Thank you very much, and I understand that you have received a verdict. I just want to say, first of all, to those who are in the audience, there has been a jury verdict reached. To everyone in attendance, and many of you have been here for quite some time, I will ask that there not be any emotional reactions and no disruptive outbursts. So at this point, I am going to ask the foreperson to please stand. Juror 5. And have you reached a verdict?
Yes, we have.
Was it unanimous?
Yes, it was.
Has the verdict been filed in or filled in and signed and dated by you?
Yes, it has.
And if you would please hand the verdict to Deputy Solomon. Thank you, Deputy Solomon, for handing that up. I'm going to ask counsel to approach and take a look at the verdict form.
Wow, they're going to show the lawyers first. That's weird. Hmm. She's sitting there all alone. Oh my goodness.
As to the verdict, it reads as follows. We, the jury, find as follows: malice murder. We find the defendant guilty. Count 2, felony murder. We find the defendant guilty. Count 3, felony murder. We find the defendant guilty. Count 4, concealing the death of another. We find the defendant guilty. Count 5, false report of a crime. We find the defendant guilty. Count 6, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 7, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 8, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 9, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 10, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 11, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 12, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 13, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 14, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 15, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 16, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 17, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. Count 18, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty. And count 19, making a false statement. We find the defendant guilty.
Guilty on all counts. Oh my goodness.
And
Yeah.
is there anything
she
further
was
from the
guilty.
state?
She is guilty.
From the defense?
Your Honor, we ask both.
Certainly. So, members of the jury, this is something that very often happens. You will be asked questions by the clerk, 3 questions in particular, I believe, and simply answer the questions. Madam Clerk.
Juror number 1, was this your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Juror number 2. Juror number 2. Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Thank you. Juror number 3. Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Thank you. Juror number 4. Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Juror number 5.
Oh,
Was that
she's
your
crying.
verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your
She's
verdict
crying
now?
now.
Juror number 6. Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Juror number 7. Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Juror number 8. Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Juror number 9. Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Juror number 10. Was that your verdict then?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes, ma'am.
Juror number 11.
Yes.
Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Juror number 12. Was that your verdict then?
Yes.
Is this your verdict now?
Yes.
Wow. All right. Lielani Simon found guilty on all 19 counts. Okay, well, that's all I have for today. I hope you like my videos. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And catch you on the next one. Have a good one. Peace.
He found a way to go and change, become an advocate for taking control of your life. Go out and battle, and you think you have a dream, then act on it. Get after it, get out your head and fucking capture it. You got one life to master it. Don't give up on your future. We all start losers. We're all late bloomers. Gotta struggle through the sewer. What you say? Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want